Hey Leo, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. Dang, I meant to put this on unlisted. But anyways, guys, I am back with you guys, torn in between the two series. And yes, this is for the first half of July. I'm going to turn this off because usually I put it on unlisted. Okay, so the Torn in Between the Two series is definitely a third party reading where I gauge the energy of Leo towards their primary person, Leo towards their third party if they have one. And then we go ahead and switch up the tempo and we gauge the energy of the cross watcher towards Leo and then the cross watcher towards any third party that they may have. All right, so let's just hop right in, guys. If you haven't already subscribed to the tribe, please go ahead and do so by clicking that subscribe button and ringing that post notification bell so that you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave your thoughts and opinions down below. All right, let's hop right in because these cards ready to speak. All right, so when it comes down to the astrological sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for the first half of July 2020, Spirit, what are Leo's feelings towards their current partner, primary partner? I don't know why I feel like doing a whole nother shuffle. Wow, thriving, stillness, transformation. Okay. So let's get Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Current energy towards their third party, if any. Ooh, protection. All right, so I don't know. When I see protection, I definitely, like, if you do have a third party situation, then it's one that you're keeping very quiet out of protection. If not, then your third party could literally just be ancestors protecting you and your current situation. So far, Leo, we gonna see. Let's get one more. But this is definitely divine protection for Leos. All right, let's get one more. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for the last half of July. I mean, the first half of July 2020. Let's get it. Gateway. Ooh. All right, so these are very spiritual. Okay, so your third party or like anybody else that's around you could definitely just be like ancestral background or, you know, the divine period, because I'm seeing that actually things are calm and information has occurred within you guys' connection. So let's just start to clarify something. Why is thriving here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Node? Wow, the Hierophant. Okay, Leos, G and Gemini energy here, but I'm definitely getting the energy of a spiritual connection, and that could be the reason why this is saying protected. Okay, the Lovers, we already know. In some sense, it can be a choice between two people. In this sense, I feel like it's a spiritual connection that you have here, that you're embarking on, Leos. One of a higher commitment, or that's meant to be a higher commitment. A lot of people don't realize that if you do have a divine counterpart, a lot of times in the spiritual realm, you're already married. You know, our 5D self is so much ahead of the relationship with our divine counterpart while we still here in the physical realm trying to heal. Okay, so let's get one more for thriving, because already we got two major arcanas out, the Hierophant and the Lovers, which is speaking to why this is thriving. Okay, so we got the Muse of Inspiration, and this is definitely speaking to a brand new path that you're very passionate about. Okay, and that's your energy, because inspiration is wands and wands is fire. Why is stillness here for Leos? Why is stillness here for Leo? Ooh. Why is stillness here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, yeah. This is definitely an opportunity that you don't want to miss. Because I'm getting the Four of Emotions in reverse and then the Ten of Cups. There's a sense. There could have been a point of like stillness between this, because I'm getting stillness, and then this is speaking to somebody giving something a chance because they don't want to miss an opportunity to it, because they know that whatever this is, whatever this connection is that has a spiritual bond to it, it's something that can, or that is, or that can bring emotional fulfillment. All right, so this could be you, Leo. You know, maybe you wasn't making a move towards something. You were just kind of like, all right, I'm gonna just let the chips fall how they may. I'm not gonna take any action. I'm just gonna relax on this one, and let's see if this approaches me, or if it comes towards my way, if I can call it in. There became a point where you realized that stillness was not going to get you what you want. Either you got to take action on the situation, or it's going to pass you by. So I feel like you're about to take action. You're coming out of the action of stillness, and that's the reason why the last card we have is transformation. Wow. Okay, stillness. Why is stillness here for Leos? Yep, what did I say? Taking action now. Here's the Chariot. Action that you know gonna lead to success. And the Chariot is one of the fastest moving cards. So here you go from waiting to no longer waiting anymore. It's like, why wait for my ships to come in? I already got one at the bay. I'm just gonna hop in my own ship and be they ship that come in, you know? So you stop the little petty tit for tat. This is definitely secret emotions. You definitely been keeping your emotions hidden for whoever this is that you feel such a deep connection to. And in addition to it being spiritual, it definitely can be telepathic. It definitely can be psychic, because both of these cards speak to not only secrecy, but they both also speak to deep into intuition. So your intuition is definitely changing because of this person, which is just further confirmation that you guys have some type of spiritual bond here that is meant to be the catalyst to something greater. Okay, why is transformation here? So much major arcana: the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, the High Priestess, and the Moon card. In the first, how many minutes? 8 minutes of the reading. If this isn't a divine counterpart, I don't know what is, Leo. Why is transformation here? Ooh, the Nine of Emotions. And this person brings you deep emotional satisfaction. And we got the 9 and the 10 of Cups. So this is something that you definitely wished for, and you're getting it. And it could have came in like the most untimely way. Like, wow, okay, I just said something yesterday. Now here today this person is. All right, so we are definitely going to check what this third party energy is, but I just feel like the third party in this situation is the divine, or whatever forces is bringing this connection together. Okay, why is protection here? This is a divinely protected union. Why is protection here? I wouldn't be surprised if the Lovers comes out again. What was that? The Hermit in reverse. This is after some reflection about this situation. And see, remember I said it was stillness here? You was nervous about this, Leo. You know, maybe you experienced some sleepless nights, even some nervousness about it. Well, guess what? That 9 of Swords is in reverse now. So you're no longer stressing. It's like, you know what? I got to get this off my chest. If I don't, an opportunity is going to be missed. And I'll never be able to live with the fact that I allow a 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups situation to just fall by the wayside because either, number one, I was too prideful, too fearful. You know, I just feel like you went into, you needed silence and meditation to really think about what it was that you wanted to do next with this situation here. Especially because of the nervousness. Loves that are extremely intense, connections that are extremely intense, they're scary to a lot of people. The gateway. I feel like this is the gateway to an awakening. The gateway to a purpose. Why is the gateway here? Why is the gateway here? Wow. The Knight of Pentacles. So like I said, there was a moment of stillness, but the Knight of Pentacles being here, it doesn't matter how slowly this moves, you know, because it's coming. And when it comes to your doorstep, they gonna be a king by the time they come to your doorstep. That's how slow this moves. But you know what? At least you know it's gonna lead to something solid. At least it's not something that's leading to nothing but a waste of time. So what I'm getting here is that the reason why the person that's a wow, Leo, there you go, showing up in your own reading as the Sun card. Listen, this person makes you happy. They restore so much vitality, confidence within you, just happiness, liberation, all of that. You know, when you think of and you look at the happiness of somebody when it comes down to a new love, it's like it reactivates the youth within them. It's like, wow, I got energy like I never felt before because this love motivates me. And I feel like that's the reason why Gateway is here. You could have allowed yourself to stay stuck in like a heartbroken situation or focused on the past of a heartbreak because it's not even in reverse, Leo. So you could still, even with meeting this person, you could still be in pain from a past situation or a past separation, and you could have been living in that, like, and that could have been why you wasn't making a move towards this person. But now you actually see, like, okay, if I don't make a move, then I miss the opportunity of happiness. And yeah, there's a possibility that happiness can reemerge from another situation. But do I really want to take that chance when I'm very sure about this situation here? At the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. And when I see the Seven of Swords, but it's all this other beautiful energy, there's number one, the negative self-talk or doubt. You know, you lying to yourself, not believing that something this great can come into your life and sweep you off your feet. You know, and not only that, but lying about your emotions, because with the moon here, this speaks to deep hidden emotions. You can hide it from the norm, but I mean, somebody that has this type of connection with you, you don't think they feel that? You don't think that they hear you talking to them telepathically? They do. So you can run, but you can't hide. Okay, guys, let me go ahead and, I mean, I don't even know what else there is to say. I'm just gonna get the cross watchers energy towards you just to see, you know, I'm pretty sure they're feeling some of the same things, and maybe both of you guys are in denial or kind of feeling like things are too good to be true. But, you know, definitely don't miss out on your blessings thinking that you can't be blessed or it's impossible for you to be blessed within a love connection, because it's definitely not. All you got to do is heal yourself, you know, and raise your vibration to the frequency of love. Love is the highest frequency, you know, and sometimes raising your vibration can be difficult, but you got to keep your eyes on the prize, not on things that you really need to allow to rest, like toxicity from the past or any type of heartbreak or separation. You need not focus on that when you just ask the universe, spirit, the light, or divine for what you want, and got it just like that. Y'all, why y'all ain't tell me my light went on? So I'm just playing. I got the chat hit, and so I don't be talking to y'all anyway. Okay, what is the cross watcher's energy towards Leo? What is the cross watcher's energy towards Leo? Ooh, see, they already think y'all missed the opportunity and they freaking out about it. Okay, so you got a warrior on you, because I got relaxation in reverse. So that to me is like pacing the floor, and it's that nervous energy of continuing to check your phone like, man, what's up? Like, don't this person feel the same way about me that I feel about them? You know? Let's get the cross watcher's energy towards. Ooh. The third party. You teaching this person a lot too, Leo. The cross watcher's energy towards any third party. I think the third party is the divine here in this situation. Cross watcher's energy towards Leo. Patience. Okay. And so patience could be the lesson that this person needs to learn in this, because they seem a bit antsy, Leo. It feels as though they realize the connection as well. And because of the stillness that you was bringing in the first spread, it could have them shaking in their boots that you're not even going to take action on this at all. So they're learning patience at this time from the divine. The cross watcher's energy towards the third party. Y'all might as well say the divine is the third party in this situation. Purification, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so they still doing their last little bit of healing too before they can come towards you. They need to develop some confidence. I don't know. But when I see the sunflower, again, it's a representation of Oshun for me. And Oshun just represents self-love. Love itself, sensuality, confidence, and beauty. And so I do feel as though this person needs to learn these two lessons, or at least acknowledge the fact that they're lacking a little bit of both, in order to come together with you. You know, I mean, when you find a divine partner, and I'm not saying twin flame, y'all, you know, I mean, yeah, for some of you it could be, but I'm not going to be with the unrealistic expectations of every single person have a soulmate. I already know they don't. Y'all know they don't. So some people, yeah, you can just be divine in your own journey. They divine in their own journey, and you guys meet, or you're meant to be. You come in, you wake each other up, or, you know, take it as many ways as you want to flip it. One woke, one ain't. Whatever. However, why is the opportunity in reverse? Wow. Okay, so the cross watcher, they really, really, really want to plant seeds with you, Leo. They really do. With the Seven of Pentacles here, this is a card of fertility for me. Like, I don't know how many readers see this as, when a man is planting seeds, we already know what that means. So I'm not going to say the vulgar way of it, but just use your imagination. Somebody could have definitely been thinking about just greatly investing in a situation, planting seeds with you, Leo, you know. And if it wasn't children that they actually even like thought about for a second, it could have absolutely been the fact that they want to set roots with you. Wow. Oh my gosh, they might. All right, so Leos, if Leo ladies, if you're dealing with a male, they definitely thought about getting you pregnant. But Leos, if y'all dealing with a woman, she wouldn't mind, you know, carrying your seed either, okay? Because this is definitely fertility here. All right, so if you're not making action towards them, at this time, they hoping you come back. Because there's a sense of you feeling as though they left you, but, or if there's a feeling from them that you left them, but you coming back. The reason why they're not saying anything or not confronting it, like, hey, where'd you go, is because, number one, they know they lack patience. They're aware. And they're fighting with themselves, because I feel like a part of them wants to ask you, a part of them wants to be assertive, a part of them wants to be even maybe a little bit aggressive, but that's what they're trying to avoid at this time, because they don't want to demand, like, come towards me, can't you see that we have a connection? They don't want to come off like that. So instead they just kind of suffering in silence and laying low a little bit, even though they kind of antsy, like, damn, I'm getting tired of waiting. This ain't gonna happen. They want you to confess your love. You know, if you dipped out on them or you ghost on them, it's like they feel like they deserve an apology or something to that extent. but they want their emotions to be considered in a situation, Leo. Wisdom. Well, let's see. When I think of wisdom and I get the Four of Pentacles, clarifying that to me, it's like they hold on to every little thing you said. You know, when you guys got together, there was like really long, deep conversations of intellectual exchange. And it's like they are really, truly holding on to the things that they learned from you, you know, memories to look back on. If it's pictures, they keep looking at them. If it's love letters, they keep reading them. If it's text messages, they keep revisiting them. Or they just thinking about the times, you know. We got the Ten of Wands in reverse here. They find you to be easygoing. Like, even though right now this person isn't quite as satisfied as they should be, they see you. Wow. They see you as the Ten of Pentacles. They want to build a legacy with you. And that's proven time and time again here. And they trapped in their mind about it too. They really in their head because they really feeling like you out of there. And it's because you took a moment to pause. This is definitely somebody wanting a family with you, Leo. Okay? So this person is serious about you. And even though, and this is the thing, I know they don't want to be heavy. They don't want to be emotionally draining. They don't want to be demanding in a sense where they're demanding a commitment from you or a marriage from you. They want it to flow. They want to know that just as much as they want this commitment, connection, family, Ten of Pentacles, legacy, decades with you, that you want the same thing with them. But energetically, this person is still holding on to you. Regardless to what, even though you're not making a move towards them, they are not letting go because a part of them gives them a gut feeling that you're going to come back, that you'll be back. Like, okay, they being still or they not moving, but they will. Part the deck and I see the Emperor. They recognize you as their divine too. Why is patience here for Leo? Leo's cross watcher towards the third party. Wow. Okay, guys. The Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay. This could be the type of person that falls in love very fast. And I feel like by you being divinely guided to be still for a second, like peace, be still. I need not to hear any outside noise so I can make the most proper decision when it comes to the situation. So that's what you chose to do. You went into hermit mode, and you decided to actually think about it. Take a moment to actually think about what it is that you're going to do with this deep, intense, you know, mental, spiritual, emotional connection. Meanwhile, this person, they feel something, they ready to move on it. And Spirit is trying to tell them, like, look, this is a pattern of yours. Every time you, like, fall for somebody, you fall fast and you fall hard. Slow down. And so that could be the reason why you were divinely guided to take a step back, because what this person is meant to learn from this situation is patience. And what they're also meant to learn from this situation is confidence. Just because something doesn't happen at the speed of lightning doesn't mean that somebody isn't interested in you. Doesn't mean that they don't recognize the intensity of the connection. It just means that they want to move at a slower pace. And it's okay to give a little at a time instead of just to, you know, because you immediately feel emotions, you just, you know, like run and go for it. I'm getting a Fool in reverse, so this can definitely be something that your cross watcher has done before. Fools rush in is what I'm getting. So maybe they rush into situations and those situations end as quickly as they start. And this is a realization that this person is facing as they're in contemplation, waiting for you to come out of contemplation to speak to them. Okay, so they're coming to the realization like, you know what, maybe I do rush things. Maybe I do give too much too soon. Maybe I am an overgiver. Maybe, you know, how deeply and how quickly I fall for people can be overwhelming to individuals. So I need to take a step back and do things differently this time. For you only do the same thing and expect different results when you are insane. Wow, here we go. Yep. Okay, childhood wound healing. That's exactly what this person needs to do with the Page of Cups, which I consider child energy, that the love of a child. So, who knows? Who knows whatever childhood trauma this person could have faced, but maybe they didn't feel good enough as a child. And maybe that's why they overgive, and spirit wants them to stop doing that. So that's the reason why at this time they're being asked to heal with the star any type of childhood trauma or wounds that may be affecting their confidence or making them a people pleaser or making them overgive in relationships, and essentially what ends up crushing or suffocating a relationship or stunning the growth. Okay, with the star card here, I'm definitely getting this person's divinity too, and their ability to be a teacher. So one thing that I see is that they possibly could have had a very rough love life in the past. And what it's meant for them to do is actually spread that enlightenment. Like, it was for them to learn from so that they can teach from a place of experiential knowledge. And so at this time, this is like a final lesson for them, for them to learn patience and confidence. That way they can pull everything together. They need to stop draining their life force. Yeah. Okay, because I'm seeing this here. Wow. This person, they give abundantly. If you can see, the heart chakra area is just beaming, beaming, beaming. So they have a lot of love to give. They have a lot of spiritual knowledge to give. They have a lot of healing to do. This person is a healer and a star seed in your life, Leo. And they meant to be a teacher of sorts, but they have to learn the lessons that they meant to teach first. Five of inspiration, they need to stop fighting it. They need to slow down, okay? Everything that's going to happen, everything that's meant to happen is going to happen. Because right now, you guys are not on the same page. This person moving at the speed of lightning is scaring you. And it's not like you want to give them up. You do want something solid and stable. You just want to move at a pace that's comfortable with you, which should be just fine to this person too, because you want your counterpart to be comfortable as well. Okay, so let's get the final outcome in this situation. I mean, it ain't no third party. It's literally just the divine. At best, the need to heal for both parties. Certain issues within, ego for one, and possibly childhood wounds for another. Okay, Spirit, wow. Power in reverse. All right. So somebody is feeling powerless here. So when I was saying something about a lot of self-doubt because somebody kind of felt like this was too good to be true. Too good to be true for who? Like, don't you think you're worthy of a beautiful love, Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. You guys got to go through the dark night of the soul, period, dot. Look at all of this darkness. And this is a road that's needed to be traveled solo, individually. Okay, so that's why you're not making a move towards this person, because whatever phase in your ascension you are in right now, it needs to be completed alone before you come together cohesively with this individual. Okay, so what is the final outcome between, and this will be spiritually, what is the final outcome between Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node and their third party? Nourishment. That's what needs to be done at this time. All right, so first things first, nourishment is in reverse. So the outcome with you and the third party, which I feel is divine, and Pete, that this is a 7. So yes, divinity is here. The Most High wants you to pour into yourself first. Take the necessary precautions, or take the necessary steps to actually implement self-care, self-focus, self-awareness, self-development, and personal evolution, seriously before you get into anything else. So yes, this connection coming together may be delayed because I feel like, in a sense, both parties have to give missing pieces to themselves before they come together and perpetuate the same energy from other relationships. What is the final outcome between the cross watcher and their third party, which is the divine? All right. Trust. Well, the cross watcher has trust issues, and that's why Spirit is saying, look, you are protected. This is a protected connection, which we got that at the beginning. You need to develop a little bit more patience, and you need to develop just a little bit more confidence. Clean up your paradigm, shift your paradigm, stop thinking negative things, and trust the process. Okay? Bottom of the deck, blossoming in reverse. So both people got some spiritual growth to embark on before you guys can actually come together and be together. Okay? So like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe. Give this video a big fat thumbs up. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. And I'll check you guys out on the next video. Peace.